R.I.P. Jordan Neely, murdered by 24-year-old white man on NYC train.
This brother was murdered May 1st, riding the New York City train. He asked people for food and water because he was hungry and he was thirsty and he didn't have a place to sleep at night. People ignored him, so he threw his jacket on the ground, but he wasn't a threat to them. You can see these two guys over here taking this guy's hand back and letting the ex-Marine choke him. Like, why, bro? Like, you guys are putting too much force. This is excessive. You're killing this guy. Not only that, but what makes it worse is that all these non-black people all over Twitter, including Elon Musk, saying that this guy deserved to die. Then you got openly evil people like this, making fun of this now deceased poor black man's death because he was suffering from mental illness and he got arrested 40 times, I guess. First of all, how do you even get arrested 40 times without getting some help and actual help? It's people like this that bring a frown against all of humanity. And it just shows how racist people actually are and how much they don't care about the needs of African Americans in this country.
And it doesn't matter if he died.
Vasquez says he was scared and believes others on the train were too. That's when he says a 24-year-old rider came up behind.
This Caucasian 24-year-old dishonorably discharged ex-Marine who jumped and tackled Neely had him in a chokehold for 15 plus minutes, twice as long as the officer who kneeled on George Floyd's neck. Two other men helped him hold Neely down while he was choking to death. One person even moved Neely's body out of the way. All the passengers stood there watching this black man dead on the floor, praising this person who killed him. The New York Police Department questioned the man who killed him and released him with no charges. Meanwhile, they released Neely's name and his criminal record so they could criminalize him even in his death. You can't treat Africans like this. It's inhumane. We will not accept you killing black people like this. Rest in power, young brother. Jordan Neely, another black American, had to lose his life due to a lack of available resources in his area, social injustice, and racial inequality. Murdered this man. And to all my brothers and sisters watching this video right now, y'all gotta wake up because the black community failed this poor young brother right here and he lost his life because of it. We couldn't meet his basic psychological needs, food, water, and shelter. Don't you think for a damn second that if this was one of their children, if this was one of their kids, that the response would have been the same? That poor young boy would have got some water, he would have got some food, or he would have got some shelter. Somebody would have pulled him off the train and started a GoFundMe page for all we know. Black people, we got to learn that we suffer more than any other person because we receive less care when it comes to mental health issues.